join you, because then you can use the preset.
I will do, thank you.
Taskmaster.
Right.
Have a full conversation with a Swedish person, and you win a point. A full conversation with a Swedish.
Testing my audio, it seems good to me. Alright. And YouTube, I need to pop out chat so I can actually read anything anyone has to say. That'll be useful. Worms. Guess what, Bron? It's your game, of course. No, Jay, he obviously knows that.
Yes. I need to find you on YouTube.
You don't have to find me on YouTube, it's alright.
No, because you do the Twitch thing, so I've got to actually see you streaming. There you go. I can't talk now because I can hear myself through the stream and it just rings through my head and I can't talk when I'm talking. Have you ever had like a speech jammer and like you hear your own voice being played back to you?
Yes,
Like
I have
delay,
actually.
and then it just shuts you up completely. It really, really annoys me. It's like that, but it's got a longer delay. I can do something funny. I can turn on hear myself on voice mod and hear myself 3 times.
YouTube does play whoever wins this one, yes. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
It's too much wormage.
Love worms.
You can pick a Paint the Town Red map, which I might do in my next Paint the Town Red stream. But the maps in the tournament are all going to be Worms maps, as I've said. I didn't think about you requesting other community maps, though.
The only worm I like are bog standard earthworms. Every other worm terrifies me.
I don't know if this Counter-Strike tournament would be very fair. One of the people in this chat has 4,000 hours in it. One of them has about 4,000 hours, another one, and then I've got about like 1,000.
God forbid I'm gonna play fucking Counter-Strike. I'm not doing a Counter-Strike.
No,
I ain't doing it.
That's dumb. I wouldn't do that.
Counter-Strike has ruined friendships. I'm not going there. Not again.
Alright, chaps, I've invited you in.
Ooh, an invite from RaggedDan. No, I'm gonna close.
Are you still mad about the riot shields? Still mad about the riot shields?
What's happened about the riot shields?
He doesn't. You don't even remember that. That's how silly it was.
Oh, the shields in Counter-Strike CS:GO.
Yeah.
And like they block like 7 bullets.
Yeah, but you don't remember the incident he's referring to, which is why it's so irrelevant.
Oh no, is it something to do with 3 clicks Philip?
I have played Haymaker Lake by Wham Crash Yakuza, but I didn't play it on YouTube. I played it in VC for Wham Crash and a few other people. That's how I think I might have even played it on stream as well. I'm not sure. Definitely played the map for a few other people though.
Would it upset the community if I said I don't actually play a lot of Paint the Town Red?
Oh, no one cares. It's fine. The game is very broken.
Yeah,
okay,
well,
so
I've only got 2 hours.
I don't know who gets the first map pick particularly, but we've got the Clone Army versus from Bron. This is an all UK tie, as far as I'm aware. And do you want to have a particular colour preference, James? Or Worms?
No, I'm fine with red.
Okay, and Bron, you're welcome to let me know in the chat or in Twitch if you prefer to have a different colour to green either. And I'll say to I'll say to Bron, give me the first, environment type, so rainforest, downtown, whatever. Perpke. I think I got you, bruv. Is this north versus south? Good question. I don't know where Bron's from in the UK actually. So James is a southerner, but he has northern heritage, I believe. Am I wrong about that?
I support Liverpool.
He's northerner. Well, south versus south, then. There we go. So we've got a southern derby. I don't think he has a favourite football club, don't worry. Probably irrelevant. The grand scheme. You choose, I don't want it. Alright, in that case, if it's my pick, I will go for Liberation, as I always like in Liberation map. Always gives you potential for these ridiculous, crazy spires. And does anyone in Twitch want to give me a random number to sort between single island, large generation, please? That'd be very
7.
useful. You want to give me 7? Okay,
Yeah.
very well.
I don't know
1,
whose turn it was. I just
2,
heard numbers.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is pretty shocking, but it might be interesting.
Zajic, how dare you say football sucks?
Football
Well, I've been know Liverpool is the best team in the world, and England's going to go win the Euros.
Probably.
After their performance a few days ago, I'm
The only good sport is pool. How dare you? Have you never watched snooker before? Outrageous. Anyway.
Snooker's too regal.
It is a bit regal, actually.
I think pool is drunk.
You might have convinced me. If everyone's ready, we're welcome to go in, by the way, and we'll see what can be done here.
How do I... There we go.
Just press the ready button, then we'll be grand. We'll go in. Soccer is okay. How dare he say it so lightly? What the heck?
I don't really
It's
understand.
crazy.
I don't.
Snooker's a little bit like pool, but it's harder. And more
I kind of
strategic.
understood that. You hit the balls with the stick,
Yeah, sorry, I was responding to Bron in the chat.
which sounds really funny, but don't worry, it's in context.
So, this is the Worms Tournament final quarterfinal. The winner of this will play Yeet Dog in the semi-finals. This map is absolutely terrible, but we might get better ones later. I think it's going to come down to ground control and being careful of the turret, which of course James is approaching one, but it seems to be mostly alright. He's got the barrel. James, by the way, is Tinty Waffle, I should say.
Oh!
He doesn't know.
Damn it!
He could be in some trouble here.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Oh dear God, and Bron is off to
This
a
is not-
phenomenal start.
This is not going to be a good view.
Oh, no prediction. Good point. Sorry. I will do one. Let me do
I'll just do the
this.
prediction. That's not good signage for me. I'm bugged. I pray I win. I pray the waffle wins.
All right, here we go.
Oh shit, I've been doxxed. If someone who subscribes to me on YouTube who has no relation to me now watches this stream, I've now had my name doxxed.
I'm sorry. It's only your first name. It's, okay.
It's alright. No, we're
I think
on
I
a
called
first
you
name
James
basis.
in one of my
It's fine.
previous videos, so I apologise.
Probably. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Someone's
I
bet
agree, okay, I don't know.
1,700 channel points against you losing.
Oh, great. Unlike you, I don't have a blossoming YouTube career.
I don't have a
Oh,
blossoming
Twitter.
YouTube career. I've got a failing
It's more blossoming than me.
career. This
All I
is
do is
good.
make
Bron
videos.
could bet against himself here and just make a load of money on it. Well, not actually.
No, that's match fixing. That is match fixing.
Not having match fixing.
Don't you do that, Bron. And if you do bet yourself
someone's
losing.
already bet on you, so Bron is got to win now. Otherwise, he's going to let people down.
Shit, I'm part of a wager?
James, the Liverpool support. There's probably about 10,000 people who are called James who support Liverpool. We've got Bron's turn. Bron is not moving
I'm
at
unique.
all right now. This is interesting.
Oh shit, is he
That's
got a
what it
stroke?
I hope not. That would be very bad news.
Winner by forfeit! Oh no, he's moving. God damn it.
He may have fallen off the edge. Oh dear.
That was so we're
is
both
not
off
good.
to a beautiful start.
It is
Beautiful start.
It is possible that that fall damage is not a new enough concept to Bron, which I'm sorry for not mentioning. I thought it was pretty obvious in the game, but in some of the tutorials it may not be there, so I apologise. It's okay. The first 2 turns have been squandered, but other than that, it's fine. All of Bron's worms, by the way, are called and they have the emo haircut, so this is very interesting. Not sure what to make of this.
Oh! No, you run away! Ow.
I think he will live, just about, so we're good.
20 damage! Just for getting nicked. No,
So,
no, no.
Calling worms by name is so pointless on this one. It's TNT Waffle versus and that's true for every worm. Some of Bron's...
It is the clone army.
Some of his names are but with more That's not really much of a change, is it?
Oh shit, Zajic's bet the house and car on me.
Oh shit. Well, you better win.
I'm
on
just
that.
gonna spam 100. I'm gonna
Also
spam
known-
100 enough times to crash the stream.
Also known as 340 channel points. He may have let go of the parachute a little bit early there. Hasn't quite worked out. Ideally,
I don't know how parachutes work.
you sort of need to
Ooh.
press it once and then leave it.
I am actually deathly afraid of parachutes. I don't want to use them.
I'm sorry, Bron. Yes, that's one of the troubles of this scheme.
No! Oh, there's a turret.
Oh my god, this game is going so well. It's actually unbelievable. I cannot believe how well this is going.
I saw. Oh god damn it! I didn't know there was a turret. I did not know there was a turret. Oh, I am actually a little bit brain damaged there.
The crowd goes wild.
I have sniffed way too much glue.
This is going better than Yakuza and Justin's game. He says, well, kind of. Bron, you gotta get off this ledge, man.
Last night I could feel my brain just degrading. I had way too much. I could feel like the ridges smoothing out.
Right, he's correctly deployed the jetpack there. That's very good. He's going back down. Nice.
Oh, okay.
You gotta fire again to get rid of it, of course. Which is maybe something in basic training. I'm not really sure. There we go.
Basic training? Who does basic training? I'm dead, aren't I?
If you go off the edge, yes. Oh, he's alive! In 7 minutes, you are so dead.
Shit, Bron is 100% gonna kill me.
I think this one might be next on the chopping block. A successful
that is
attack.
Not what I needed.
Whoa! That's crazy.
This is really bad. But you know what? I'm gonna follow it up with something even better. Home run, baby.
I think you might overhit this. We'll have to see.
Oh God,
he's underhit it.
No, I hit the fucking thingamajig. I hit the prop. Oh well, flat 30 damage. Flat 30 damage.
TNT him off with a very slight lead over Bron at the moment as it stands.
This is bad. This is bad.
I should also say that Bron is stepping in for Abomination, so Bron will totally 100% be letting Abomination and the entire nation of Australia down if he loses.
Is that teleport?
That is, I believe, a W1 rocket. I might be wrong. We'll just see what he does.
Shite. He's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die.
I always knew your weakness was dying. No, it's actually a bunker buster. Interesting.
Whee! Clonk. And it missed!
He's very slightly missed.
That's not good for me, however, because that's now just a hole to the ocean.
I'm sorry, how could that be any better for you? That was incredibly lucky, James.
That is lucky for me, but it's also unlucky because that is just a hole to the ocean.
If you perfectly had it over the worm, Bron, it would have blown up, but it was just a tiny bit off. I'm sorry, that does happen. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Homing missile, is it the correct deployment? Yes.
Yeah, close enough. Close enough. 32. I'll take it. I'll take it.
It's okay, Bron. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bron. This scheme is a little bit unusual. We'll have to see what happens.
I'll take the very slight W.
Of course, I'll remind everyone the winner of this will play Yeeter in the semi-final, who has about 300 hours in this game.
Well, I'm out of the competition by that point.
I don't know if he has 300. He has about 100 at least, I would imagine.
Now, what do you get for winning? Ham sandwich?
I'm not sure.
I'll settle on a ham sandwich.
I haven't come up with any... That was nearly a successful attack. The ground screwed him over there a little bit. It does happen.
Don't worry, it's best of 3.
You would advise losing this one to avoid the brutal beatdown. What? Eater Dog is so bad. What are you talking about, dude? Abomination is not supporting Bron by the looks of things. Despite the face filling in. He's going for TNT. TNT, you're now...
I'm being safe.
I'm
being safe.
Nothing is getting in there. Very well,
7 minutes from now, I'll be very fucking dead. But you know what? I'll teleport that worm out at some point.
Okay, now this is a big moment in the match. Bron has to do something here to kill this one, otherwise he will... You know, it will be a wasted opportunity.
I don't want to self-sabotage, but maybe a bit of dynamite might help.
Of course, if Yakuza can get past me and Yutadog can get past the winner of this match, then they will play each other in the final. That'll be interesting. I aim to beat Yakuza, of course, in the semi-final, but we're not sure.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You found the holy hand grenade.
Early deployment of the holy hand grenade is big radius. I think that could be in
That's 2 deaths.
Some trouble here. Might only be.
I live. I die.
Worm has died. I think this will kill you. The residual. Yes.
Ah! First death of the game.
It's a bit of a kamikaze bomb, that. And your
It did
gravestone
stop
is
though.
too. Okay.
Down a worm. We're on even ground.
You're relatively neck and neck right now, as it happens. Yes. That was worse.
This is not healthy.
I can't disagree with you, honestly, Bron. It sort of worked. Got a higher health worm killed. So if you can keep that up, then you'll succeed, probably. Or it'll be a draw. I haven't planned for a draw. I'm not sure what we'll do. Maybe just consider the map null and void and try again.
Oh, I didn't get him in the water.
Oh, he's not killed him. He's not killed him good. He's not killed him
Fine,
good
it's down to 16. It's down to
Well
16 and I can live.
He's got this worm that's protected. How many? You have 3 worms left. Am I correct, or do you have a 4th one tucked away? It doesn't matter. You don't have to tell me as a strategy. Oh, there is a 4th tucked away. I see.
Both of us have 4. Oh, that's an airstrike on my position.
Now, if this misses the tank, the drill boat, sorry, then we'll be all right. Let's see. It's a bit of damage, but he's moved into safety ultimately. Bearing in mind that this is a scheme with a couple of good weapons and a couple of good crafting materials, but nothing crazy, so there's a lot of skill-based weapons, and I apologise if that makes the level look really boring.
Just a flesh wound.
It is fun, I swear.
This might be a bit difficult.
Right, let's see. He's going to aim for a bazooka shot. There's a tiny bit of wind going to the left.
No, I missed by a frame!
He might be in trouble here, JMO. Oh, he's on! Oh my goodness! He's alive! What just happened? What just happened? As the most unbelievable piece of gameplay we've ever seen! What are you on? What are you standing on? Oh, the bunker buster! It didn't go all the way down.
What a hell of a fucking whiff!
That's unbelievable scenes at the Worms game right now.
Oh no, I'm fucked. I'm royally fucked. That was my chance to get a worm.
2 worms in the water who are alive right now.
Oh no, we've only got 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left, 4 minutes left. I can't even
That is unbelievable. And hello to Carl Wilbert Onji Sur. And
Dude,
to Looking for
like...
Bros. That is crazy. That is the highlight of the tournament so far.
I'm fuck. Oh my god.
Ron is getting out of there. He's straight into a building for safety, or near a building for safety.
I need to move my worms.
Breathe
Which worm do I move?
okay.
Okay, that worm is fucking dead.
I'm not currently doing song requests, no, sorry.
Is it my turn? Here it is. Okay. Okay.
I'll do another stream where I add to my playlist, though. Don't worry.
I can either kill a worm or damage a worm.
Sorry, I haven't got it set up to be intuitive. I'll just tab out the game and do it for 3 minutes. It's not very good. Let's see. This is a hit this time.
Flat damage. Going for flat damage.
Flat damage. Well, that's more or less how I beat Zichik on the second map, so... It nearly failed, but still.
It's fine, because that worm is in the middle of nowhere.
This one is...
What's he gonna do?
I wonder if he might have crafted something that will help him out here.
Shit, I'm sure. Craft. How do I craft? Crafting. Ooh. I've just built something funny. Right. The next one I get, I'm
not sure if I understand each chain of messages there, but we'll see. I think that might be a legitimately good strategy. I'm not sure. Actually,
oh shite! Homing missile. Okay, that's a bit of damage.
If you can get it in there, it will be, but it's a very, very precise shot.
No, that's high.
It's too high.
Yeah. Who's next?
What we got here? I'm not sure.
Is it Gerda Worm? Should be Gerda Worm.
Well, it's a shame because my scheme is slightly built around having reasonably precise shots, or at least trying to kill people with precise shots. You do, of course...
Gerda Worm!
What's he going for here? A teleport, is it?
Gerda Worm, get to safety!
Yeah, he realises the water threat. My mouse is doing this fun thing where it doesn't let me move around. Good.
That's fine. I'll describe the scene. We got less than 3 minutes left. One of my worms is right next.
Pretty much as soon as James went into that hole, the girder appeared. Magically, perhaps, some might say.
Yes. I feel like this worm's about to die.
Well, Bron can't really get to you because of the turret, so I'm wondering if you might just wait for the water and you hope that that worm uses a teleport at some point. It depends.
Looks like a grenade.
He might try and go
Might throw a grenade down the hole.
We'll have to see what he
Finish the worm early. Well, to be fair, in 2 minutes, that is one of my next worms, and I have a spare teleport. So if he doesn't finish off that worm, I can get him out of here.
Is he just waiting the clock down, or no? He's going for it, I think. Oh, what a throw!
Perfect drop.
What a throw!
That's a dead worm. Damn! What a backfire!
Unbelievable throw from Bron.
I'm gonna have to do something really stupid.
What's he got in his locker? He's got the single. Oh goodness me! It's gonna be a double-edged sword again. He might take some damage himself. 30 points for TNT.
Down to 4,
and he's still alive. Bron has 4 worms, but not even 100 health between them. I don't think. No, he does have even more than 100, but only by a little way. Oh, mad. What's he got?
I kind of regret putting that girder there now.
I was helping him out a little bit, but not too much, of course. There are drones and all sorts of things you can use at this stage to grab things across the map. There are drones you can use to trigger stuff. I'm not sure where there are mines, if there are any.
I'll be fine. I have a tri-bunker buster, so if Bron wants to try any funny business.
Oh, is he going to teleport onto the health? What a move.
Yeah, but he's down a turn.
What a move.
Because guess what? Well, guess what I could do? I could throw a banana bomb.
They're grouped up. If you could land a banana bomb, that would be big damage. We're not sure. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure if you have a good line on him, to be honest. Anyway.
No.
Oh no, sorry, you do.
Honestly,
of course you do.
No, because
it might be. We'll see. I'll see what you do. I'll see.
Okay, I'm gonna do something really stupid.
What's he got in his locker here? Oh.
This is really stupid.
Oh, wait, I think I know what you're doing.
No!
It's exactly what he didn't want. It might still kill. It hasn't. No! It is a complete arrow in his own foot.
This is 2 or 3 though. This is best of 3.
It's best of 3.
I fucked up.
It's best of 3. As I always say, you need to win 2 maps out of 3 to win the entire heat.
I'm fucked. I'm down to 2 worms and he's still on 4.
This is a very close match, probably the closest we've had so far in a weird sense by itself. By the way, the prediction is for the entire heat, not just for the 1 match.
I can't believe I blundered that, Daniel.
And if Bron can do
something... And now I'm going to lose this worm.
It depends if Bron has anything left to kill it with, or if he's got
a banana
or something.
He's going to suicide the worm and he's going to banana it.
If this is the worm that has 4 health, that's a good idea. If it's anything else, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
My name is Daniel. Well, no way, man. And it's big damage. The initial explosion does 250 by itself, and that's 300. It's killed the boat as well. Nobody's escaping with it. And we are just, we're less than a minute from the water rising too, and James has 1 worm left. TNT Waffle, I should say, really, has 1 worm left. That I'm aware of. And it's in a good position, to be fair. It's not all over. But no matter what he does on this turn, the water won't start rising until after his go. So he's got to do something.
I have to get rid of a worm.
3 against 1, but 1 is in a far better position than 3. It's a tri-bunker buster, and they have all missed. That is the trouble with the tri-bunker buster is they're aimed at doing like sort of splash rather than on a focused point.
It's so over, Dan. It is so over.
It depends if he can get up there. I have no idea if Bron can get there, or if he has any weapons that can target you up there. He's going for a homing
rocket.
Well, there's a barrel. There's a barrel. If he can line this up, it'll be perfect. But Bron isn't moving out of the way of the water. This worm will be finished. The barrel has gone. Oh, he's taking a bit of fire damage. I don't think it's going to be enough to kill him. By any means. He'll do a little bit of damage.
Oh, it's so over. It is so over. Oh, it's so over, Dan. It is so over.
After the start we've had in this map, I'd be amazed if either of you won it in a pretty brutal, honest sense. Sorry.
I don't even know. Okay.
What's he got up his sleeve here? He's going for another homing launcher. This may do some good damage. We're not sure.
That's straight.
It's going to hit.
Boom!
It's going to hit, but that worm will live. It only does 45 per direct homing hit. So Bron still has 3 worms, but he won't do after this turn unless he can move the 16 out of the way.
I don't know how much the water rises, though.
Only a very small amount every turn, but it's every turn. So it is consistently rising, but not by much.
I'm technically fucked.
Are on the highest point of the map, so it depends how long you can live, really. If Bron hasn't got any crafting, then it'll become very difficult. He does have a helicopter here, which is still working. Hasn't opted for it yet.
Boggy's special sauce. What do I need for Boggy's?
all of the crafting materials from left to right are in ascending order of rarity. He's fallen.
Right.
This is a huge moment in the match.
Shit.
Bron has 2 worms.
Oh,
that are
shit.
On
Oh,
the point
shit.
of drowning. This is about to become a 1v1.
Ah, but I've got nothing.
But he's got nothing.
I've got nothing.
This is very intense.
I've actually got nothing. Is there any material or equipment?
I have to see what he can
No.
come up with here. One of the troubles I have with the spectators is I can't look at people's inventories, but it's not the end of the world, is it? It adds to the mystery of what they're going to do. Oops, sorry. Going to close that for a second. With barely 10 seconds, he fires. Where does it go?
Nothing.
It's a miss. It's a
nothing.
miss. But the water has claimed 1 worm. He has 2, but one of them is very nearly done for. He's going to need to get the worm out of there or leave him to die somehow.
I need banana seeds. What gives me banana seeds?
They're very rare. You can only deconstruct banana bombs or tears of worm weapons to get them.
Shit.
The rarest thing, Tears of Worm, gives you the ridiculous weapons, but Bron needs to do something here to take out Waffle, because in a minute he's going to be on lower ground with 1 worm left. This is a difficult move, and he's only got a few seconds. What is the plan? Has he used his jetpack? He did use it on his return. What's he done in terms of crafting, I wonder? He's going for a ninja rope.
Oh no, I've got nothing. Everything needs everything needs banana bomb seeds.
A lot of good weapons do, yes. It's one of the
All
big,
of them do.
It's a big disadvantage, yeah. He can't get into the helicopter within his turn. Oh no, it's 1v1.
This is down to the wire.
1v1. I don't think we've had a 1v1 yet. Because it's on my playlist. That's why it's playing. It's very intense. I think it fits the situation. Yes, Tears of Worm are just much rarer. It is very, very intense. It isn't deep enough, I know. I should get the actual Red Army Choir in my room, but I can't do that. This is like a battle. This is a bit like a sniper battle right now. I wonder, does Bron have a direct line on you? Do you have a direct line on Bron? Can either of you do anything?
No.
I don't know if Bron's crafted anything.
I'm gonna have to sit Bron out.
Bron might have the materials for a jetpack here, I'm not sure. He's being helped by the gods in this situation.
No!
It's more health. But he only has so many turns before the water catch up.
All I can do is hope for Bron to like teleport or screw something up or drown.
I'll have to see.
I've got nothing, not nil zilch. I need an airdrop on my position and I can drone to it.
And that's because you're looking at the Twitch channel, James.
No, I don't.
You're getting furious advice from one player who you dog before.
Yeah, he says the tank. I can't reach it. I mean, I could probably ninja rope, but there's no point.
But we're not sure.
No good aim.
The trouble with the tank is, if you've not used it before, you probably will end up missing. He's going for a bazooka shot. It fires. It's not got enough elevation on it. There's a little bit too much wind. It's not possible. Actually, that was a
shit.
Neither idea of it. Oh, okay. If he doesn't know how crafting works, that does put you at a disadvantage. Basically, Bron, if you're listening to this, in your weapon menu, there's a crafting tab on the top, and you can build weapons based on your starting materials. You could build stuff like homing launchers and jetpacks with the initial stuff, but you can only do it once. Then it depends on other stuff you collect throughout the round in the crafting crates. And you can also deconstruct stuff.
Stinger?
Worm
what is a worm stinger?
Essentially, you just fire it and then it causes lots of spikes. Do you mean a worm stinger or a worm lick?
Worm stinger, because I see the tasty worm lick, but absolutely useless. I've seen it in action.
It fires a rod that does damage.
I've got nothing! Nothing!
They're shouting at you rope to the tank.
No, I'm not going to rope to the tank.
5 seconds.
I'm not going to rope to the tank. Because I can't aim with the tank, and it'll leave me in the open, and then if Bron has a homing missile, I'm
Good quote from Yakuza. You get nothing, you lose. Good day, sir. There's a weapon box. He's got a jetpack! Oh my god! He's using it to the helicopter. This is amazing. This is huge. No. This could be the game right here. Is Bron going to get over? Is he going to jump onto the tower? He's going right at the top.
No!
This could be a misstep. This could be a misstep. Bron needs to act quickly. 20 seconds.
What? No, he's gonna sit there. He's gonna sit there, and he's gonna wait me out.
But the helicopter's very weakened.
What can I do?
I have no idea what the best way of doing this is.
What can I do?
He's at the top of the tower. I'm not sure what he's doing. Can't see inside. You might be able to.
He's sitting me out. He's sitting me out. No!
You can. I don't want to help either of you too much.
No, you don't need to help. Don't worry.
I don't want to suggest stuff because I just want to sort of comment on the idea. Can you get up there? Can you fire something?
Oh, come on. No,
Does TNT Waffle have in him? 30 seconds to come up with something on this match, otherwise he will be in trouble. I would imagine. I'm going to zoom in as much as possible here. As much as we're able.
This might backfire spectacularly, but it's the only plan I have.
Has it got a battery?
I'll show you what happens when it goes.
No! It has to be fun. It's going to hit you, or it's going to hit nobody. It hits James!
I'm out!
I meant to do that, yeah.
It backfired, it bounced off the wall. I was too
And
strong.
Braun takes map 1 of 3.
No fucking way.
I have to say the experience is noticeable enough, but it's alright. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Fuck. No, I can bring it back. I can bring it back.
Well, the chat is going crazy for Braun. There's one more chance, of course, for TNT Waffle to take it to a third map.
Shit.
And Braun said he wasn't bothered about the generation, so this time, James, you're welcome to choose.
Just hit some at random. Well, I don't really know.
Which one of the types are you going to go for? Because obviously this is it doesn't. If you want me to choose again, I can. But
shit, you choose for me, mate.
I'll go
I can see it now.
Oh, sorry, you on the drop down.
Just do liberation, I guess.
That was the one we were just doing. Do you want to do it again?
Oh, okay. Nah, brimstone.
Brimstone it is, and
brimstone.
it's always multiple islands, always on large. Do we have a number? Do we have a number for generation times? And then I always stick with this as the fun part of it, I suppose.
3.5.
Okay, how many? Are you sure? Okay, can I do 4?
Go ahead.
Abomination says 5. Do 1, and if 4's terrible, go to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th generation. Are you happy with this, or do you want to go to a 5th?
Oh my lord. I might be happy with that. I'm not sure.
What are we thinking?
What do you think about it?
It feels like the same map. All right, we're going with this one.
This might be a bad idea. It depends on all of the spawns.
It's the same map. I know what you mean. Yes, I know. We have to just be very cool, very cool.
I'm gonna live with that. Ah, damn man! If only I had more banana seeds, I would have omened this.
So I'll give you a very quick. Actually, sorry, I'm ready to talk about crafting very quickly, just in case you and Bron aren't too vexed with it. Basically, you can deconstruct powerful weapons to get banana seeds, but not like really powerful weapons. So banana bombs give you banana seeds, and anything better than that. But things like homing launchers don't give you the banana seeds, but you need them to craft it. If you wanted to deconstruct the homing launcher, you get the other two, the two that are worse. And then crafting crates have a small chance of having banana seeds and a tiny chance of having Tears of a Worm. Tears of a Worm allow you to craft all sorts of mass destruction, like as the game says, weapons of mass destruction. So it's pretty cool. Praise Eternic has been praised. It's absolutely crazy. That was the most intense map we've had so far for different reasons than the other two, but it doesn't matter.
Because so shit.
No, it's inexperienced. You're not actually bad. It's okay. Don't worry. It's fine.
Oh, I fucked up the battery.
I mean, Bron, by the way, you're welcome to come to the VC and just listen to us rather than talking if you want to get like live commentary.
Oh, damn, I had a sticky bomb. I could have
with no delays. I was wondering why you didn't do that. Also, you both had training shotguns, which you could have used to kill each other straight away, probably.
Did they have, like, slugs and shit?
Yeah, they have a laser sight. They're perfectly accurate and everything. Right, luckily I'm in to surrender straight away. So, as a very quick reminder, if TNT Waffle wins this map, then we go to a third, and if Bron wins it, then he advances 2-0. And we shall see what happens. Braun is the first strike with a mech, and the spawns...
Oh, this is devastating.
TNT is looking a lot worse on the spawns, I have to say.
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm sorry, guys.
This is why we do more than one map. I thought Bron had the worst of the spawns last time, probably just about. It was close,
I think.
You will
Oh my god, that was half of my health.
And mech hit does do 50. He has kind of screwed himself with that, but not too badly.
I just hopefully get a worm that can just...
Waffle for win.
Shit.
It is a crazy game, this. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what can happen. It's a sticky grenade. It's a difficult throw, but he can do it, I imagine.
I'm gonna show you what one of these can do.
And he overshoots.
Suspect seems to be
How? How? That I lined it up.
It's just the lining up does take a minute or two to get used to, I suppose.
Oh, God.
It's a question of experience. It's unfortunate, and Braun is in a mightily strong position here.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked out of my mind.
It's not impossible for you to come back from this. You need to think tactically and logically about crafting things.
I know I'm embarrassing Liverpool.
But you're not embarrassing Liverpool. It's fine.
Oh no.
This could be a huge move. It's another worm. It's a worm gone already for James. For the TNT Waffle Meister. That was a big move from Braun. It was perfectly targeted.
No, this is bad.
Checheny's special from Braun. Oh, Jesus Christ. You have got a weapons crate if you're one of those worms next. You're not, alright, that doesn't help that much. But this worm is at least alive. I would get this worm out of a good... I'm going to help you a tiny bit. This worm cannot stay here.
I'm going to do this, and I'm going to hurt Braun. I'm going to hit him where it hurts.
He's using the jetpack early, but it does seem like a pretty good move.
Oh, it's a good move, alright. Get the fuck out of here!
And he brings it a little bit more within his own grasp again. Alright, we're back to Braun leading by 52 health. Oh no, sorry, by a bit less than that, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, but the issue is Braun's in a good position and he's got 3 worms.
Yes, by fault, you're right.
I've got 1 good worm, but most likely Braun's going to throw something that can hit these 2 worms. I'm going to lose a worm at the end of this.
Yeah, so you're just saying he would play you straight afterwards if you win. I don't know if you'd be up for that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens first. First and foremost, see what happens.
I want to fucking win. I'm gonna...
We'll see what happens.
Yep, here we go. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen.
It's a really close... It's too much bounce. If that was a sticky grenade, it might have been perfect.
Oh, dude, I'm a lucky bastard.
Oh.
I'm a lucky bastard.
There's a moth on my monitor. Go away, please. Thank you. Let's see what we've got here. He's got the training shotgun out. It's, by the way, a weapon Braun has as well. You only have 1 of them. You can use it on your second go for onwards. From onwards, even. From and onwards. Is it going to be this shot? This is the question.
No.
He's going to do something else. It is a bunker buster.
No!
The worm lives!
Not a big enough explosion!
It is very close to going, but not quite. 70 health left.
Damn!
Nearly level.
Oh, and it's him there. This might be over. This might be over.
You do get a compliment about your hat, though, luckily, there, TNT.
Did I?
Yes. Yakuza says they have style. They're very
I think he's going to retaliate with an airstrike.
See what Braun's got up his sleeve here.
Ooh, I need to craft, actually.
The worms are all in very interesting positions, you know. It's very interesting. Now, this move is interesting as well.
Yep, it's...
What do we got here? It's a bunker
That's
buster.
a bunker buster.
But it only blows
But that's
up
gone through again!
It only blows up if it hits your worm directly. As we saw last time.
Okay, now I need to figure out what has the biggest knockback.
Basically, what happens, Braun, is if it goes through some ground, and then if it hits a worm, after it's gone through a bit of ground, it blows up. Or if you hit a worm directly, it blows up. That's a really good move. Very, very good shot. And you have 1 more left. Do something else with it if you really want.
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna make an official announcement. Please stop insulting the combatants. There's no need. They have played less of the game than we have.
Did I just shoot myself?
They have played less of the game than we have. Sorry. Now, if you don't stop, I will just mute you because you're being cruel at times.
Oh bollocks! I forgot about this.
You can be in a fun way, of course. That's fine, but do not in a serious capacity say they're shit, I hate them, or anything of that manner. I know you haven't already said that, but it's in line with that. You know what I mean? It's a great move from Braun, I have to say. Very, very well played.
Braun is back on top. This is very bad.
This is a quick one. Both combatants already on less than half health.
This is very, very bad for the economy.
What can James do from this perspective? From this I don't know. Alright, well, you can assault Bron then. Apparently Bron's not too bothered. It's alright. Good move, I would have to say. It depends what you've got in it, obviously, but there we go.
I'm just thinking, I don't know if the sheep would be good here.
Need to get a move on. Oh, this fruit's got a bit of a kick to it.
That would be pretty good, I think, if he was out the mech, but because he's in, it will be very, very seriously reduced.
You'll regret that.
Oh no! I'm trying to destroy the mech.
He does have a nice number of health.
I'm trying to destroy the mech. I should have just went. That's
This isn't really help as such, but I will say one thing. Generally, vehicles are very strong, but you can kill them with W1 rocket very easily.
Oh no! Oh really?
Yeah,
I should have known that. I would have
And this
used
could
the
be a
W1
huge
rocket.
move. Oh, he will live. He will live. He bounced
That's a
exactly
safe
the wrong
position.
way.
That is a safe position.
Exactly the wrong way, but it is a bad situation still. He's got, you know, I think that's.
No, I live because he's.
You have 3 left,
He's used
but
his
we'll see what you can come up with.
I'm just thinking, do I take out the vehicle or do I take out the worm?
It depends if he switches to it next, because you will see this coming now. Now
He'll
I've
switch
mentioned
to
this.
that worm, but it'll swch to this afterwards. But
Or
will
you
this
could
kill
do-
the worm?
It's hard to say. It is. It's if a worm is inside an exploded vehicle, it could be big. Depends.
We'll see.
But
We'll see
again,
if
he
this
may
works.
see this coming. Yes, well, I'm being told by several people to tell you that if you didn't already know, you can steal vehicles by just going up to them and pressing the button.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do that.
I'm sure you know that because it's in
oh,
tutorials
it
and
waits
stuff.
a turn. I did not know it waits a
Yeah,
turn.
well, I didn't. I thought you realised that. That's why I was saying it. That's why I was
No.
saying you could just switch and might see it coming. One of the only weapons in the whole game that does. And Bron could get himself out of this one, assuming that you have actually put it on the vehicle, which I think you probably have. But we'll see. The thing with that is you can double guess people by putting it on the edge instead.
Oh, it's Jova. It's Jova.
Depends if you can hit this shot. It depends a lot, and it won't kill you if it's a direct hit.
No, he's using a jetpack.
He's moving somewhere else. Interesting. What's the strat here then?
Ah, okay, I understand.
It's a little bit. Do you? I'm not sure if I do. It will only do 45 for a direct hit, but the W1 is coming in now. And it is a very big hit on the mech, which should detonate as a result of this, or take big damage to the worm itself at the very least. 1 health!
1!
But
the mech is a wreck! The mech is a wreck! Down a worm.
And he should be dead.
Oh dear.
It
Yeah,
is.
indeed. Oh,
Ron
dear,
is still
indeed.
marginally in the lead, but it's very close once again.
This is...
Survival frame of mind.
He's stuck with his mech. That was a big play. Of course, the trouble with the W1 is you can second guess people. You can actually fire on other places and they wouldn't realise. Huge amount of wind to the left this time. I think any ranged weapon will have trouble. We'll have to see what he does.
Come on, I want something that does more damage. No, okay.
He's accused of making the food poisoning joke again. It's a pretty good joke, I'll be honest. In come the missiles. And it is going to be a big hit. Not in the water, not in the water. And TNT Wolf takes the lead.
Yeah, that's a straight line on my worm.
Bron's
Okay, I'm going to be down a worm.
I have to say, this looks like it could be a very promising turn.
This is very... I'm down a worm.
It depends how conservative he's willing to be with the turn, though.
No, he's just going to slap me with a rocket launcher.
Infinite weapon makes sense. But he himself is now in a lower down position. It depends how you want to see it. It is very hard to hit you with a direct weapon from there, so... Still,
Shit,
TNT
I'm
Wolf
down
in
to
the
2
lead.
worms.
TNT Wolf in the lead
Am I?
still. Yes, you are. But both of you have 2 worms, of course. On decent but not great health.
Dude, I am in a risky position here.
All of them could be killed by a big
This is
weapon.
bad.
You need
Sorry,
to gather what
my
we
bad.
can while they're in season.
It is James' strike. Here we go. The play here is very... There aren't many options.
We should be plenty warm for tonight.
Oh, be careful of
No!
splash.
That's gone above him!
A common problem. This one hasn't. But he lives.
Warm for tonight.
It's just these hitboxes, man.
I feel
It is
bad for
these
you because in
hitboxes.
two shots would have done him, but one is not quite enough.
Yeah. Oh, damn. This might be over. It might be over.
I'm surprised the blast didn't make his worm death. I'm surprised the blast didn't make his worm death. Yes, indeed I am too. One advantage you do over this time, DNZ Waffle, is that one of your worms is in an excellent position, but could be knocked off. It's much higher up out of the way, but it's not exactly hidden. It depends how Bronze plays things. I think Bronze already uses jetpack. I'm not sure what he's crafted yet. We'll have to see. Both of you, by the way, do have a drone in your inventory that you can use to collect crates. I want to say you don't have to use it, but
oh, he's teleporting.
Interesting. I would argue if he did that to a more vulnerable position, but we'll have to see if he goes through this.
Because he gets the equipment.
He does. It depends what he gets in the box, of course. None of us know. Only he knows.
I crafted a bunker buster.
Could be rubbish. Could be absolutely amazing. Could be 2 banana seeds and a tears of a worm. Never know. Until it happens and hits you in the face.
See, here's the question. Do you think I can actually make it away from this mine in time? That I can actually, like, move?
That's up to you.
No.
Sometimes it's possible. Sometimes it duds altogether and don't blow up. It's about a 1 in 3 chance of that happening.
Don't really want to risk it, that's the thing. So, I'm going to see what this will do.
If it's a bunker buster again, I'll remind you of past lessons on it and everything. It is a bunker buster. It's flat damage. It won't kill him.
30 flat.
But
shit. Okay.
he is in trouble, that worm. Anything else will defeat him. Any splash from explosions, mostly. I told him about helicopter. I told him about the drones and mines already. Actually, you may have missed it.
Dude, my worm is fucked.
Yes, sir.
Which worm would you be referring to here?
Top right.
Depends how.
I should have moved him inside. Ron's got a helicopter.
I have mentioned the drones. Do you have or not? Yeah, okay. I'm sure Bron knows as well. He's in training and everything. Should be. This is equally epic music, this last stand again. 2v2, and I really have no idea who's going to win this. Usually I've got a pretty good idea. But Bron is making a big play. This could be very big. It depends what he does.
No!
And it will be 1v2. Bron has 2 worms in very separate locations. TNT has got 1 worm in a building. Very interesting. If anyone has any directional weapons left, this could be a very interesting fight. I'll let them think about it. I'm going to hit here. That'll be the end of this worm. Definitely. 45 will happen to him. There's a direct hit. So it will be 1v1.
But my worm didn't make it. My worm didn't make it to cover.
It is a 1v1, and your worm is in, I have to say, a slightly poorer position, and it is Bron's turn. It depends what Bron's got.
He's going to shoot me with a helicopter into the water. This is it. It's over.
He could have it. We're not sure yet. He's misbelieving it.
He's going to use a homing missile.
Tense final standing gameplay this is. I can't help people, but I really wish I could at this time. We'll see if it can land.
That's a direct strike.
It won't knock you into the water. You're still alive.
But I'm nearly dead. I'm nearly dead and I'm out of good shit.
Not the homing missile, no Yeats. But I I wondered myself whether that would happen, and then I remembered it didn't. I thought, no, we'll see what happens. I was like, well, I don't think it does, but it might do. Oh dear. It's weird, isn't it? It doesn't eat it until the explosive happens. I wonder why. He's appears to be aiming. That is a very bold tactic.
I'll get me killed.
Oh dear me. Dear me. What's he going with? He's getting out of the pit inside. Doesn't sound like the worst idea to me.
I'm just going to have to play it safe.
I suppose. Not the worst idea. Got a weapon box. I think people start with the drones if anyone wants to try and claim it. I haven't turned off all of the overpowered weapons in the boxes. I've turned off some of them.
I'm genuinely terrified.
Genuinely terrified. This is what this game does to you. It's so scary that it is kind of.
Well, he's got the chopper twice now. I'm fucked.
Let's see. Love to see.
If that chopper didn't land on him,
There are some reasons he might not want to come over necessarily. There could be mines. There could be he might accidentally hit an explosive barrel. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what his plan is. He's going to build something which you don't have available until your next turn. Of course, so he hasn't got anything right now. What is Bron's idea?
Quickly now.
This is sudden death.
A demon strike essentially is just an airstrike with fire. As Ichigo has explained it. There we go.
Here's the issue: the drones only have like 5 seconds on them, don't they?
Yeah, but only after they've flown for a couple of other seconds. It's very weird. They have about 7 or 8 seconds on them in total, and you can throw them first where they don't have any time limit. Now you've been gifted a car as well. So this is interesting, and the water will begin rising. It won't reach your current position for about 5 or 6 turns, but still. Here he goes. He's on a mission. Can he reach the box in time? Oh, it's so close.
Shit.
It's so close. There was also a health box down there, which I thought you might have gone for.
Come on. Is this stuck? No.
This is very intense. What's happening? What's going on? Oh, you can't place it in time. This is interesting. Bron's move for a spot in the semi-finals if Bron can make 1 kill. And for a third map if James can make 1 kill. I think I can only assume, based on the chat messages, that this is a Demon Strike he's deploying.
I don't know what the fuck a demon strike is.
It's essentially an airstrike, but with more fire.
Shit.
And we'll see if it
I wish I had an
reach you.
airstrike on me. I wish I had an airstrike on me.
By default, it's the tab key on your keyboard, Bron. If you're interested. I'll tell people controls, because that's just unfair if I don't say the controls. I have to say, I don't think this is going to do much to you or kill you necessarily. It depends. You have to be very lucky to do much here. Comes in a fancier plane, though. Oh, it looks like it's hit you. What are we feeling? What are we looking at? It's not enough.
Dude, it's over for me.
You've got to find it in yourself. Come on. Take it to the third map. Let's make it interesting.
Bro, I can't.
Do you have anything? Do you have a jetpack? Do you have a homing launcher? Do you have a...
No. I have 1 hit on a homing launcher, but it ain't gonna go up there.
Oh, it might do. You've got to put a lot of power on it. Well, you have to try. This is the problem. Or get somewhere, or get a rope across, as you're suggesting. You're getting all sorts of advice, which I shouldn't be giving you, but I'll still...
No fucking way I can rope across.
I think it's a difficult one.
There's no way I can rope across.
We'll see.
I'm gonna have to try.
Make your move. Full power. It has hit him.
He's dropped in the food.
Not by much, I don't think. What's he done?
21 damage. Shit!
But you're more exposed now.
Yes, sir.
This is very interesting.
What's he doing?
Coming out the front.
No. No, he's got a homing missile.
He blown himself!
No.
This could be the match right here! Oh my god, Bron's still alive!
No!
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Need to be in a survival frame of mind.
This is unbelievable. What's he got? What's he got? Is it a teleport? What's his plan? It's a teleport! He's going up! And now Bron has to make his move, otherwise the game's over.
I can't see inside. I can't see inside.
You
My heart is beating, Daniel.
You don't know if he can get up or not.
I don't know what he's got.
I'm afraid he can get up.
He can make it.
Unless the interior is
Can he?
destroyed. We're not sure.
I genuinely don't know. No!
He can get up.
No!
This could be it. This could be all over.
Dude, it's over. It's so over. Bron, take it to a third game, mate. Take it to a third game.
Let's see.
Take it to a third game.
It's nearly an hour of
Make it
words
intense.
there.
Someone else is nearby.
What's he got? It's
No!
going to be an execution. He splashed him! He splashed himself! I do not believe it! It's a draw! It is a draw! I do not believe it!
No!
It is the most incredible drama in Worms tournament history, everybody! It is a draw!
No!
I don't know what this means. I have no provision for this. Do we
just play
now?
again?
Well, the question is the score now 2-1 or is it still 1-0?
I don't know. Either way, I say a clear 2-point lead. I just say 2-point lead.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Well, Bron doesn't win because you both died on the same turn.
Exactly. It's either 1-0 or 2-1. But if it's 2-1,
well,
2-point lead.
I have
like,
no provision for that. I don't know what we say. Everyone is saying go to third in the match.
Well, we got to go to a third.
Well, yeah, no, I think that's
And
only.
if
It hasn't been
win
decided,
the
has
third.
it? I don't know. It's
No.
incredibly unlucky from Bron. That's like what happened there. If you want me to explain to anyone who's interested, what happened there is Bron was too close to TNT Waffle, and the bullet ricochets partly onto him, and it did him some damage because Bron was so low it killed his worm. And if Bron didn't die on that frame, then James would win it. Then would surely have won the map, because on his next turn he could have done something else. But unbelievably, based on the amount of health everyone had, it was all over.
Oh my god, this is I'm weak.
It depends how much time you both have, I suppose. Bron, do you have any Bron, do you if you're in the channel, Bron?
Oh fuck. I'm weak. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. This is intense. This is the most intense I've ever felt.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. But definitely, I think we go to a third at the minimum. He's got a decent. That's good.
Unbelievable that was a draw. I simply can't believe what we've just heard, what we've just seen. Really huge effort from both of you. This is the most evenly matched game so far. All the other ones have ended 2-0. Which means we need to move on to a new theme, I suppose. Anyone want to pick a theme from the list? I suppose, Bron, you're welcome to pick again because you passed on the first try. On the first round, I mean.
Oh no. I'm not enjoying this, man. I just want to win.
It's all just this is just fun, you know what I mean? It's just good stuff.
Oh, I want to win.
He wants to win this. Yes, a remarkable tie with you to dog awaits. Liberation again, hey? Okay, here we go. Liberation, back to multiple islands again on large. And we will need a number, of course, if we want to have a number. Number 20. Okay, here we got Yakuza, number 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. That is awful. My God.
Oh, no.
We'll see what happens on this one then.
Oh my god.
We always seem to miss 19 good maps, and then the 20th one is absolute pillars.
Oh god, Ron.
I hope you guys have got some aim in your... 2-1 implies there's been 3 games. Yes, I agree with you looking for bros. Both people shouldn't really get a point, I guess. It's more of a restart. Okay, James, if you can ready up, we'll move on. We'll get this underway.
Am I not ready? Oh, I thought I was ready. Hold on.
Sorry, yeah, it
No, I'm
resets
not.
everyone's status as soon as you change the map or anything.
There we go.
It's frustrating, isn't it?
This
In this
is
All-England
fun.
match, we have a third map for once, of course, and it's more of a reset. So if James were to win this one, we'd go to a fourth map, in fact. Or if there's another tie, we go
Bron
again.
takes the first hit. Bron takes the first hit. I'm gonna die!
Bron with the first move. I'm not sure which worm he has. I think it might be someone inside this building, yes.
Oh, this is bollocks. This is actually bollocks.
He's just like, the establishment's all wrong. It's all terrible. We've played an hour of Worms to get through 2 maps. That's how intense these matches have been.
I know. I'm royally fucked.
Absolute intensity. Now he's got a magnet here. Now we all know what magnets do.
Oh my god! If he gets that magnet right, he could probably bazooka me and throw me off.
That's not ideal.
Oh, this is really bad for me though. Because I gotta think.
Gather what we can while they're in season.
Okay, okay.
Your dog is just trash talking someone who's not even playing yet. Jesus. This is crazy. This is insane bants. Massive bants. They will be crowned the best loser. Well, you presumably do advance from that if you yeah, and I know he allowed you. I know. I didn't think you would receive direct threats, but there we go. It's not a direct threat, is it? Really? I suppose he's just like, you know, I think it's going to be pretty short. Not going to lie.
I'm gonna have to bunker bust this.
Can you imagine if
Just gonna have
Ron
to go
beat
in
you
a
to
fat
dog? That'd be
bunker
the
bust.
biggest upset of the tournament.
Oh!
It's a big one. Not going to do any additional damage, but it'll get you a bit of
Fall.
fall. Bit of fall. It's more even than you think, actually. Braun is only slightly ahead of TNT Waffle.
Yeah, but he's only down a single worm.
Braun coming back with the very, very, very easily walked into response. Very well done. Put your money where your keyboard is. You do get a few seconds before your turn officially starts to survey the map and think about stuff, I suppose.
Bron has 40 seconds.
Most common names I've seen for
40
pubs.
seconds to fuck me up.
Various stuff I've seen for pubs. I mean, there's things like the Red Lion, very common, and the Bell, and stuff like that. And then there are loads of places in the UK with a white horse, which people call their pubs the White Horse as a result of that. All sorts of very common names like that.
Bron's triggered a mine.
Might be able to get away with it. No, he can't get
And
away
it's
from it
triggered.
in time. That's a turn gone.
This
Can't see what
is
the damage
interesting,
is.
actually.
Only 3, but it does mean your turn's
3.
over if you take any damage at all.
Yeah, but he's got... That's open roof, isn't it?
Oh, and I've found something else I
Possibly
can use.
just. I'm not sure exactly where his worms ended up, but if you can see it, then yes.
No.
Whoopsie doodle. Braun has taken another bit of damage for himself. It's not ideal, but it does happen. If you have more worms, there's more room for mistakes, I suppose. Possibly.
The pain will go away.
So you're more intentionally careful when you only have 1 or 2 left. Or 3.
I've got to wait until the airstrike.
Well, that's one of the reasons they're on a bit later, is because I don't want people to use them straight away, because it becomes very easy to sort of get worms off who might be a bit grouped together or near the edge at the start.
We need to get a move on.
It's going for an interesting one here. This could work. It's a very difficult throw.
Keep moving.
No!
Oh, not quite. Can you move away from it in time? Not quite. It was. I think you were close to moving away from it there.
It clipped right, like 1 pixel. It clipped 1 pixel.
Situation.
So close.
It...
Yeah, a bit of the debris. A bit of the debris. It's not ideal.
No, I should have aimed a little
Been
bit
given
higher.
another heavy weapon vehicle though. Luckily, another tank, another sort of T-50, whatever it is. I don't know. It's not what it is. Ignore me. Not anything. It's just a Worms cartoon tank. It looks kind of like
This is
something.
ridiculous, mate. This is absolutely ridiculous.
a W500 tank. Okay. Wormage 500. Yes, I do realise that. You could, thank you. So condescending, isn't it?
If I had airstrike,
Unbelievable.
To be fair, if I had any, if that,
I'm joking. You can see.
I can do ifs and buts all day.
He's got the homing launcher.
This.
Yep, that's me fucked.
That will be a hit. I mean, there's no way it'll miss. But it won't kill you.
Yeah.
It's obviously only does 45 on a direct hit.
Notorious for that.
Yeah, but it's not what I needed in this situation.
Worms look a little bit like the Beatles. I suppose it's more of an emo haircut than a ball haircut. What can TNT Waffle conjure here? Abomination saying he's bet 1k points on you, James. You got to win for him. What have we got here? Come on.
Bunker.
Remember, you can always use environmental influences and stuff.
Now we gotta find
All I can do is hope. All I can do is hope it hits the oil barrel.
It might blow up the barrel next to him.
It does.
He will take a bit of fire damage as well.
No, he won't.
No, he won't. He's right between all of it, but he'll take splash from the barrel itself, which is a lot.
Go away.
So it did more than double what it's meant to. That so that's worthy, I'd say. You're closing the
The only
gap.
issue is I've just used all of my bunker buster.
TNT Waffle
And
is
he's in a
closing the
very
gap
good
on Braun,
position.
but Braun is in, I would say, better positions on the map on average. They're more protected and stuff, but we'll see what he can do here. That's a very difficult one. I don't think that's going to work.
No, he's going to airstrike me in the bottom. Or is he going to... What's he doing?
I think he's trying to work out whether he can go under the cliff, but I don't think there's any chance of that working because it's so directly from above that it's... well, he might be able to hear me, so I don't want to be giving too much advice away, but there's no chance this will work out. It'll hit the cliff face.
No.
Or at
Okay.
the top. Unfortunately, it doesn't come in quite from a sideways enough angle. The hut has seen better days. It's not really a hut anymore, as it's more of a piece of roof and some bricks. There we go, fair enough. It is a hut still. This will be a kill, I think. It's 2 rockets with a direct hit, at least, so should do about 50. Yep, it did, and it hit another one of his worms. Astonishingly, after that start, JMO takes the lead.
The only issue is Bron's in a brilliant position.
He's got a couple of brilliant position worms. I think you've got one worm in a very good position, which you might be able to recognise. The one on the far right is in a very difficult to reach position.
Yeah, it's just the worm in the church that's fucked me up.
Depends what sort of weapons you have. You might be able to build stuff that can get up there. I'm not sure. I won't help anyone out too much again, as I say. But
No.
Remember, for both parties, that crafting exists in the game, and you can.
Yeah, that's exactly what I didn't want.
He's escaping the pit. I'd say that makes him easier to hit, if anything, but it's probably a good idea because the water will be coming soon to get somewhere higher up, and building does make it hard to be hit with a strike or a missile of any kind. So let's see. The helicopter down there.
Just need to get my bearings.
What I will say is I think that both of you improved dramatically from the first game. Scheme aside and everything. Oh, this is interesting. This is a very interesting move. I'm not sure what the best thing for you to do here is.
We need to get a move on.
It's going directly on top of Ron.
Careful now.
If it's your turn sooner or later, that might be helpful, but Ron could equally worm switch.
Yeah, I've already worm switched,
packing.
I've
We'll
just
see what
realised.
happens. Either of you could do that, of course. It depends. If you've already used it, then it will be troublesome for him to use if he does choose to.
Find yourself in.
Chooses not.
This could be it.
Fire.
Yeah, that's that.
That will be a hit. Your worm may live. It depends.
Nope.
No, that's 4 damage. I think it will be gone here.
That's
Yes, it's just enough to kill it. Whew, intense stuff, this.
supplies while you can.
Can't worm switch.
Oh, and I found something else I can use.
Once again, it's with a worm in a good position, but it requires a lot of complicated weapons to be able to actually be useful from this position as well. There's a lot of wind on this turn. I'm not sure if that'll help anyone. Could do. Let's go with another teleport.
Now we gotta find somewhere to camp for the night.
This is risky. This is really risky.
It is very risky.
Oh no! He has 3 worms!
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you might have lost track of one of them. He may have more health, but he's got more presence. And I think this worm will be in trouble now. Depends if he can actually get you out of this area or not. I think he can. Won't be a kill, it'll just he knocks you to the other side.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, I just have to try and walk it off.
Bron taking a slightly longer lead now. Slightly larger lead.
You need to be in a survival frame of
Depending on what
mind.
weapon TNT Waffle has, this could be a very interesting conclusion of the game. All the worms are in exactly the same area of the map, somehow. This is very risky.
I'll show you what happens when it goes wrong.
It has not worked out for either of you, incidentally.
You say that, I've hit his worm.
Get you.
It will, but for tiny amounts. He's too far away for it to do much. It was...
Vehicle incoming.
If that would have worked incredibly well if it got stuck in there somehow, as you know, of course. Didn't quite work.
Yeah, but the nanobomb's a bit bouncy.
Too much bounce, yeah. Maybe a hand grenade would have been better, I'm not sure.
You're stuck, motherfucker.
I think he can get unstuck from this by jumping.
Oh, no!
It's suicidal. I think he's got you pegged here.
Yeah.
The trouble with having your worms in one location.
That's not what I needed in
Hang on,
this.
is
Yeah.
one of them still alive? I think one of them might be alive. Unbelievably,
No.
I thought Banana Bomb would tackle him, but no.
No.
Supplies while you can.
Oh, okay.
You've
This
got
is
one
interesting.
left. and it is in a reasonably good position to make its island its own anyway. You have to get that worm out your way, James. And I'm sure you know this, but
yeah,
somehow. Alright. It's a tall order, but he's still in it. Ron's strategy is to continually kamikaze people and have more worms left over. Well, one of the strategies employed anyway.
Hopefully, I can survive this next hit and heal up.
We'll see.
But I don't know how it's going to look.
It very much depends what Bron's got here in terms of weapons. Anything that he can aim straight forward will probably kill you.
Yep, this will kill me.
But wind is a factor, as I say, it surprises you people how big of a factor it is.
No, he took out the medkit.
I think you might miraculously just about be safe.
I need to find a source of energy.
If you can do some kind of crafty double kill here, James, then you might have it, unbelievably.
Don't think I will, mate. I don't think I will.
You have to adapt to survive.
That's a good position. Particularly if you've got aerial weapons still. Might struggle to do something next turn if he hasn't got any way of getting over there.
Ah, just not enough.
No, that's very unlucky. 13 health. And the water's rising. Not that it's going to have an impact at this stage, you're both far too high up, but still.
I think it's over. I think it is Jova.
I think it's Jover now.
I didn't know he had an extra worm, though.
But he's thinking, he's not got a... Maybe he hasn't got a direct way of getting over to you. Of course, he's got ninja rope, but it's always a bit of a risk. He could just fall off if he's not experienced enough with it, and that would be
I don't think
the end of the game.
Yeah, I don't think the ninja rope can reach.
What's the idea here, then?
Suicide.
I am not sure what that is in aid of. What are we witnessing? What is happening right now? Oh my gosh, that is an incredible... Well, Bron has made a mighty mistake. It does happen. It's happened to me once before. I can tell you it's a real problem. He thought it was the other worm and was adjusting his sight in the incorrect position. If JMO can kill this worm now, he's got the round. But he needs to come up with something. And this is a very difficult shot.
No, it beelined!
Yeah, you hit the shot a little bit too straight. It does happen. It's a hard weapon to master. I've certainly not got there yet. Now can Bron come up with something to kill one worm? This should be it with a rocket launcher. You'd imagine. Despite the mistake right at the end, I don't think there's anything that you can do here. He's adjusting it very carefully.
What's this?
Is it the shot? It is not the shot! It is unbelievable drama at the end of the third map. GMO is still alive.
I just need to get my bearings.
This is an interesting move to go for this again. Have you adjusted from your mistake?
Probably not.
From the accidental shot. We'll see. It'll only kill him if it knocks him off. And it's a direct hit. It's a direct hit.
Oh no, but I brought him up to me!
And he's over here. 18 health, but this has got to be the game. Surely now. Surely now it has to be the end. There can't be another way. That was a perfect dunk, I have to say. Can he get through? He can get through. Can he get up? He can get up. And can he get over?
GG, Brump. Go on, Brump.
And that is the game. Bron wins it 2-0. After one draw, mind
you. I didn't expect it to push him to the side.
No, that was really close to being a third map.
I had my fucking victory done.
I suppose. I mean, look at the damage stats. Super close on that front. Well done.
Yeah, it's just that worm look at the start, man.
Thank you to both of you for volunteering your time for that. That was properly exciting gameplay.
Dude, I would happily go for another 2 rounds if Bron's willing to extend this.
he said it's 12 now. He's gonna depart, I think. Yeah. 20-minute adventure in and out. No, Yeeter Dog, there's no need for that. Come on. I suppose if he doesn't mind, that's fine. Thank you to both of you for volunteering your time for all of that. Again, as I say, very kind of all of you to join in for the Worms tournament. That is all the semi-finals decided. It will be myself versus Yakuza and Yeeter Dog versus Bron. When we can come up with the dates for that, that'll be great. I will close the prediction. And we'll say, will TNT Waffle win? The answer is no, I'm afraid to say. And the winner, most of the channel points go to Zitchik and Yeeter Dog, who bet that Bron would win.
I'll let you guys down, man. So bad on me.
Don't feel too bad, it's all good. 1.4k channel points people won't reckon you would, and Abomination was one of the people who voted for you, so don't worry. You've got supporters, but I don't think it's not too bad, don't worry, man. It's all good. Thank you very much, Jamo, for joining in. It's very kind.
You're very welcome. Alright.
I better be prepared, Dan Areno. Thank you, Yakuza. I will prepare. I think we'll try and have some of these on the weekend, maybe on Saturday, if anyone's free for them to do the advanced semi-final rounds. I will quickly change my scheme, by the way, just to make sure that we've got that all good. That's all working fine. Whew, intense that was. That's crazy.
I'm devastated.
Nah, Bron will need to be fueled with sleep, I reckon, for this. It's a big challenge ahead of him.
I think I just got very unlucky with my worm placement.
You did get unlucky with a few of the gameplay shots. I have to say, I think Bron shot himself in the foot more times than you did. But despite that, a lot of your worms started in very poor positions, I have to say. I think it was even in terms of what eventually transpired. I think Bron was the deserved winner over the 3 games, probably. But it was very, 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 very close. Much closer than any of the other quarterfinals we've had so far, I should say.
I pre-made a whole winning banner for this as well.
Sorry, I know that's unfortunate.
I pre-made it. I went through all the effort just to it not happen. Ron, you better make a fucking good win video.
he can make an alternative to yours, which is similar.
Yeah, have me actually detonate.
You know, this has been by far the best tie. If we have a worm tournament again, we have to prefix it so that this is one of the first quarterfinals. We're gonna have it again at some point, I think. If Bron's up for it anyway, eventually. He may not enjoy this game at all. I originally got Bron to step in for Abomination. I assumed that he wouldn't get very far because of the experience factor. But he's actually got to the semi-finals. I hope he can spare the time for a semi-final too.
Hey, if Bron can't, I'm happy stepping in.
I'm sure he can. We'll see if Bron can spare the time first. What about crafted things? That's all fine. And then objects, we want sentry guns to not appear because people have been complaining about that. I think it's interesting, but if people don't see them, it does ruin the game a little bit. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, everybody, for watching the stream. I'm going to head off for the moment. I wonder if anyone else is streaming the good old-fashioned Worms game, and then they'll have a much less exciting raid to them, or something like that.
4 people raiding Worms.
Furgy's dead.
There's a furry VTuber. Should we raid them?
Machine gun out Furgy.
I'll step back from that. That's your choice.
I'll take that.
Oh
that's your choice, mate.
Dick. That's such dick. This game is like fucking.
Fortunately, I'm
well,
not
he's complaining about it a lot, but then we can raid them. Why not? That seems pretty good. Hang on, what's this message about? No, 1 steps back. Yes, we can all do that.
Yo, Bron, do you forfeit, mate? Are you gonna play the next one? I'll happily stand in.
Alright, I'll send you over to another Worms streamer person who's doing something. I've no idea if he's going to continue, but there we go. We're going to begin a raid in a few seconds. Please do go and say hello to them or something. Say that you just witnessed the greatest match of worms you've ever seen in your entire lives. I will see all of you soon. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much everyone who joined in and spent their time here. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Oh, I've just